Good morning everyone. Today I will be demonstrating the tab 16 compilation report package. This particular tab 16 folder can be found under all public folders, controllership tools, and then under that we have the fixed asset folder. Under that we have this subfolder called final tab 16. Just double click on that. You will find like three reports which I will be discussing today. The first one is the future D&A updated. So in this particular report gives us the future depreciation for all the assets across all company codes and regions with the quarter wise breakup, year wise breakup, and all those stuff, which will go in detail. The other one is the manual assets. Basically this is for the asset class 1500 and 1510 WBS level details, that kind of level we can able to see in this particular report. And finally we have the conversion and clearing accounts where we will be using the GL as a source for the calculating the future depreciation. Okay, I will go one by one in detail. Let's first go into future depreciation, future D&A updated. Okay, so there are like two tabs. One is the summarize tab and the detail tab. The summarize tab gives us the asset class breakup of all the asset class breakup across all years, and the current year is broken into 4 quarters here, and the future years has the summarization at the year level, and we also have something called thereafter. So basically it will show up, the report gives us the information of the current year, and then the next 4 years. After that, whatever the coming up are grouped under the thereafter, and then we have the total thing. That's how it has been designed. And then we have the detail tab, which will give you the asset number wise details, the same details but asset number wise the lowest level, and it also gives us the details on the asset related master data for further analysis purpose. Okay, so here all these future depreciation and all those are calculated based on the depreciation start date, which is coming directly from the fixed assets. We are not doing any manipulation or something. So based on the dates which is coming, we are deriving the month, the quarter, the year, and then that's how the grouping is happening here. Okay, on the left hand side we have this user prompt. So this is important, how to run this report. So for example, let's take an example that we are running for the year ending 2019. Then the selection should be 2020, because it's a future depreciation after year ending 19. So 2020 should be the physical year, and then the month should be 001. Okay, here you have the multiple selections of the company code. You can give single company code, or by using the semicolon separator we can give multiple company codes. Once you are ready, just click on run. So it will give us the 2020 future depreciation along with the following years what is happening. Okay, so this is how this particular report is designed. There is something called as everybody knows, we have something the opportunity of using the available objects facility in Webby. So if any fields which are existing which doesn't exist in the detail tab, if you want to find out here, we can able to existing tab, we can able to get it from here. Okay, and then drill down in this particular detail tab to get more insights. Whatever the feeds which are not included, we can get it from here. Okay, so now the report is refreshed, and then we can able to see the 2020 breakup across each quarters, and then it goes till 2024, and then thereafter and all the stuff. Okay, simple one, nothing. So just do the one thing which needs to be noted is this particular report is based on the local currencies. Okay, next let's go on to the next report, which is the manual asset one. So as I was explaining, this particular report is used for the asset classes 1500 and 1510, and then here the depreciation calculation is based on the WBS end date. Okay, so we will be not using the depreciation start date coming from the fixed assets, but we will be using the WBS end date coming from the WBS master data. So that's how the asset lives and the WBS end date, the future depreciation calculation is based on. Okay, based on the end date, we derive the month, year, and then grouping across the quarters and all this stuff. Okay, same logic, no change. The layout also remains the same as the future D&A, no change, and then the detail also exactly mimicking what we have there. Here also we have the user prompt, wherein if you are running for 2019 year end, so use the 2020 as the year, start year, and then the physical period should be 001. Okay, and then we can give the multiple company codes or single company codes depending on the requirement. That's the only change which is compared to the future D&A and then future D&A manual stuff. Okay, finally let's check it out on how the conversion and clearing happens. Okay, so this is this particular report is again based on these GL accounts which was shared by the teams. So for all these GL accounts, we will be using the future depreciation, and these useful lives are given by the team itself for getting the useful life in years. And if you have any doubts regarding the useful life and GL account combination, I would request to reach out to Roxana or Christine Johnson. They are the they have provided this information here. Okay, and then this is how the calculations remains the same. Okay, the calculations will remain as what I have demonstrated for the future D&A and all this stuff. Okay, so for example, again, if you are running for want to see for 2020 2019 year end, so we will be selecting 2020 and then physical year this thing. Okay, so that's how the calculations are done. Okay, nothing much here. So simple, straightforward. The only thing is these asset useful life is something which is coming as it doesn't exist in SAP but provided outside the SAP, which we have maintained directly in NEA based on the information received. Okay, this GL and other information is coming directly from the GL perspective. Okay, so that's how. And here the everything is based on the monthly depreciation in local currency. So how the monthly depreciation is calculated is basically the local currency amount, which means the amount which is coming from the GL itself divided by total months by life. Okay, so that's how the calculation is done. And let's see what is the total months by life is. So total months by life is useful life into 12 years. Okay, so useful life is provided by the outside the system multiplied by 12. Okay, that's how the calculations are happening in this particular report. If you want to see the formula, you can just right click on edit, and which gives that information about each and every single element exists in this particular report. Okay, again the user prompt is the same thing, so I just explained to you. So that's how these all the three reports can be run across any company code, any physical year and period combination. Okay, any doubts you have, please reach out to NEA support. The team can able to help you. If you have any clarifications or any changes needed, we can definitely work it out. Okay, thanks very much for your time, really appreciate. Yeah, thank you.